fiddleheads. They're only around like for a week or two, so you got to find out when I walk by here going to my mom's. This is where I usually see them, so I usually just grab a handful and eat them, but you shouldn't really do that. You actually should boil them first. You have to boil them for at least 10 to 15 minutes, or you can steam them. You can put them in a stir fry, or you can just saute them. You can just wash them first. Make sure you get all the dirt and bugs out of there, so you gotta wash them. And then you can saute them in olive oil or in butter. Some people use garlic. And yeah, you just saute them for about 2 minutes. Put salt and pepper on them. You can put them in a salad. You can steam them. You can boil them, saute them. But you don't get them close to the road. Get them somewhere like in the bush. It's better if you get them to the bush. The road is too close here, so you would have to get them like somewhere in the bush. I seen a whole bunch of them behind the junior school, way and closer up to that, going up that big hill over there. That's where I seen a lot of these. But they grow everywhere. They grow everywhere. But like I said, they're only around for about 2 weeks, so you gotta make sure. Hopefully you get to taste them. Mnidoo the fiddleheads. I'm trying to figure out the native name for it. Wowogan. Sounds like Wonon. Wowogan. Waagin. Wowogan. Sounds like Wogan. Okay? Okay, so I'm going to tell you my native name. My spirit name is Eshkawkogan. Eshkawkogan. Nishna kas mia no nishnabe nozin. Minash nimkibane shin dodam. I'm a Thunderbird clan. Misajanda ya wem tagoka. Nine bandom dana. Wowoganen. Mishananda woganen. Nine shondishigok. Wimnas motmanda. Beach bagmazana. Midishke winch dodge. 15 minutes taken ma. Them boy the two na jenen. Mishmino, beach things mino the winch dona. Mishmino also kodana. Medena kazna. Also kodana. Sitagan the tuna. Megan garlic na kazna. We don't go up a sigo abdek. I want to cause meat seed manda. A string anko. Abdeko. Can watch in the middle chance. Kako sishpin kaga each miss there. We don't go up a subject. 9. Queen boil it, told them abdek and that Geomi gene. You gotta boil them before you eat them, because some of them are toxic, so you gotta be careful. Misanangonain. Mishandayang tagoka. Nainangoawan, June 1st. Demin Jesus. Minanai, Monday. Shkonamegishgak, Tumgishgak. It's the beginning of the month of June, June 1st. Monday today. First start, first month. Strawberry moon coming. So we'll be having strawberries pretty soon. Anytime now, in a couple of weeks, we'll have wild strawberries. Misamanda. Fiddleheads. Fiddleheads. You gotta try them. You gotta try them. Teach our kids. Go teach our kids, the children, our teenagers, how to walk around in the bush, look for medicines like this. Yeah. Wiikwemkoong. Miigwech. Wawingen. So it's not called it on the fiddleheads. Fiddleheads in the non. Misminojan ya. Eshkawkogan maba, nem kibane shin dodam. Nanjin the telon was konen. Ozawa Kukulip kisnen, sasna kade nonanda. Minandan elwangnen, Kukulip kisnen. Ladyslippers. Ladyslippers on Neshna kade non. They look like the queen slipper, so on Neshna kade. the queen slipper. These are endangered. These are also medicinal. Some person had head injury, and they took just a little bit of this, like maybe the size of a thumb, the nail, and they put it in with some other medicines, and then they boiled it, and then they drank that tea. So these are medicinal. What else do they do? They called Kukulipkisnen or Wowanapkisnen. So that's two different names, I guess. Kukulipkisnen is the way my mom and brother used to say it. And then you have these other ones that are pink and white lady slippers. Giwende Kukulipkisnen. Those ones are even more rare. Like I said, I seen them behind these schools. The pink and white lady slippers. So those ones are even rare. These ones are endangered. But those ones I saw behind the schools, those ones are pink and white lady slip. Those ones are even more rare. And those are the ones that are called the queen slipper. Pkisnen. Pkisnen on the non. Like these right here. Pkisnen. Mimanda pkisnen yellow. Pkisnen. So these are lady slippers. Kwe pkisnen yellow yelagapkido. Akido. Kwe pkisnen. So they look like slippers, eh? Like a lady slipper. The queen slipper. So these are endangered. Every 4 years, I would eat one of these in my salad. Yeah, so I would make a tossed salad, and I would just put it in there, break it in half, and then I would just eat it. Every 4 years I did that. I don't know why, I just did it. Okay, so these are lady slippers. These are very rare. My mom always told me not to pick them. Because they multiply, she said. And just let them multiply. Another thing they did was they believed these lady slippers, they would grab them and they would rub them in their hands, and they would also rub it all over their face, all over their body. They would like massage themselves with these things because they believed in it's going to make them young or stay young or slow down aging. Just like how you would use a green snake. You would get a green snake, you get the green snake, and then you massage yourself with that green snake. So if you didn't find a green snake, they would use these, and then they would rub them all over their body. So if they had any arthritis or something like that, that's what they believed in. Naha, misoa, miigwach. Naha, misimi na sanday Wiikwemkoong. Nine bandom dana, just doing. Pheasant back mushrooms, hawkswing. It has many names. So we're gonna go over here and look for the mushroom. Okay, here we go. We have lots of mushrooms here. Down here at the bottom, you'll see these mushrooms. You just gotta make sure there's no snakes. Make sure there's no snakes around here first. Okay, misamanda. This is called pheasant back mushroom. Okay, this is too late now. You gotta get the small ones. You gotta get them when they're small if you're gonna eat them. But this is a little bit too late. And we have more on this side. You can see more on this side over here. See, I don't know, there's a whole bunch there actually. I'm gonna use, I'll just introduce myself first. My name is Burning Feather and I'm Thunderbird Clan. I'm gonna use this knife. This is Mukmanes Ganakasan, Naimandawan. Cooking with the Wolfman. Mine gun, Jibakwen and Nini. Samanangimi cooking with the Wolfman knife. This is my mushroom knife that I use. So I'm just gonna go over here and mushroom. If I can get through here. There's no mushroom. Let's see if I can cut it here. Okay, this is a big one. If you're gonna cook one of these, you need a small one, a smaller one, like the size of your hand. like the size of this hand. So what they do, this is called pheasant back mushroom, or saddleback hawkswing. It has like 4 names. Looks like a hawk, eh? Like a wing. My son hawk. So anyways, so what they do is if they're gonna cook them, you have to peel this off first. Somehow you take this off. You take that, and then underneath, same thing. You gotta peel the pores off of here. Let me use this as a cutting board. This is too late now. This should have been more white. Okay, so you gotta take all these pores out of here. Take this off. And what they do is they slice it into little strips, like that. And they pickle these. They pickle these, or you can just saute them in butter. Same thing. I cooked them last year. I put them in olive oil, salt and pepper, and I put them in the oven. Some people deep fry them, but like I said, you got to get the smaller ones. This is too late. You got to get a small one. Let me see if we can find a small one here. Okay, here's one. So you need a small one like this. These are the kind that are edible. So same thing, you gotta peel this. Give me the knife here. And then you gotta take this skin off. Somehow you're gonna take that skin off there. And then you gotta use a spoon. It's better to use a spoon and try to get this off of there, all these pores. You gotta try to scrape this off. Like that. You don't wanna eat this. Okay, I know I didn't do a very good job. I'm just trying to show you. So anyways, after you peel this off, you peel the skin off, and then that's when you could actually eat these things. So you can Google these things, and the recipes are on there. Yeah, so don't just cook them, don't just eat them. Do your research first. Just Google it, and they'll tell you the recipes. The recipes are on there. Okay, that's it. Pheasant back mushroom, saddleback. It has that's the scientific name for it. These things all have Latin names. You know, Latin names. All the flowers have Latin names. All the mushrooms have Latin names. I joined these mushroom websites, so that's where you learn a lot of mushrooms, fungus. If you want to learn something new while you're at home, join some mushroom websites. Get some mushroom books, even some plant books. If you want to study, if you want to go out to the bush and learn mushrooms or plants, flowers, roots. That's what we got to do. Get our children back out there, our teenagers back out into the bush, and get them to pick our sweetgrass, our medicines. But we just got to make sure that they put some tobacco down. Got to make sure you put some tobacco down for the medicines. So the medicines will regrow again. So that you got to leave the forest better or the way it was, not worse. Okay? That's what we got to do. We want the plants to regrow again. And then when you're out here, even if you don't find anything, you still came out here, you still got forest therapy, outdoor therapy, you were out here, you got your exercise, you were still out here. And then the air outside is so beautiful, fresh air being out here. You can hear the birds, all sorted birds, the insects, the bees. You can hear the wind, you can hear a chainsaw. You can hear many things. The wind, the air is so much better outside. So if you have property at your house, you probably have a bunch of medicine in the back of your house, but you don't know it. So you got to get out there in the bush and find out what kind of medicine you have in your property. Naha, Wiikwemkoong, Zalganam, Naha. So we got 1, 2, 3. I think I brought my knife. But you gotta, same thing with this, you gotta get this when it's young. It's more juicier when it's young. So see, it's all watery. Zebak man is nakade. Mukman ganan cousin man the wish could ma. But you have to wait till it grows a little bit more bigger. Maybe another week. So I come back here in a week and I try to get the biggest ones. Just the biggest ones. And I come back maybe 4 days later or 5 days later. And then I come back and get the biggest ones again. This one is zebak. Zebak man there's nakade. Nice one then I cause now. There's you can make rhubarb, strawberry and rhubarb pie, cobbler. They make jam with it. They make jam, pies. Yeah, or they can just eat it raw. I remember eating it raw many times as a child, but my lips would get all chappy after, like black or something. If I ate too much of it, I almost ate it every day all summer. And then all my lips got all dry. So that's what I would do. I would just eat it. I just like sucking the juice out of it. Me, when I get home, I cut it, I slice it. Slice them here like just slice it here, like celery, just slice it. And then I freeze it. So I have celery all winter long, all 12 months a year. And then I use it for my smoothies. When I have smoothies in the morning, I just thaw this out. I just squeeze the juice out of that. Or I could use it for my salad dressings, for my smoothies, or you just eat it raw, just like this. Just like eat it raw like this. But it's stringy. It's a little bit sour. Wiikwemkoong. Zebak. Someone there's no card there. Zebak. Nah, Washman Sagan zit to an agenda. Nah, Eshkawkogan maba. Nim kibene shindo them. Someone the zebak. Rhubarb. They make a lot of strawberry and rhubarb pie. Or cobbler. Naha, miigwech Wiikwemkoong. Zoginam. Let's get our children, our teenagers, back to the forest. Back to look for medicines, wingash, all that stuff. Shkiki win on the. Shkiki wins on the Wemtogoka. Is him then dogs old Benojiak, Kuching Bayat. Oxinen Mogen, Benojiak, Peep come out one the. Naha, miigwech. Nabugut. Someone doesn't know good. Same thing, it's kind of early, but this is what it looks like. This kind of plants. It's small right now. Can you see what it looks like? Indian candy, parsley. We say Indian candy. We used to just eat it like this. Just like how I used to eat those fiddleheads. Just to make sure there's no bugs. Actually, you should wash these first before you eat anything. Like me, what I do, I just swallow them. But it's sweet. When I was at junior school, Pontiac school, we used to go behind the schools and we would eat a whole bunch of this. It would be growing all over the place in the spring. So everybody was just eating it. Like that, just raw. Indian candy. Parsley. I put it on that mushroom website. I asked them what it is, and they said it's wild parsley. Wild parsley. You ever see parsley? You buy parsley at a grocery store. They put parsley on. When you go in a restaurant, they put parsley on a garnish on top of your potatoes or on top of your meat, on top of a plate. They use it for garnish. So this is wild parsley, Indian candy, and we used to eat this a lot. And when we were kids. I still do. I still eat this a lot too. You can actually make a salad. Make a salad, grab this, grab that zeebuck, those fiddleheads, all kinds of plants out there that you can grab and make a salad. Yeah. Because it's a salad, yeah. But like I said, you should wait another week and more plants will grow. And then these things will be ready. That rhubarb will be ready. A lot of more plants will be ready when you can... What do you call those other ones? You ever see those little red little flowers? They look like a chandelier. What are they called now? It's another flower that I always want to make this salad. Honeysuckles. You know a honeysuckle? Mm-hmm. They're red. You ever see those? Yep. Those things are sweet. Those things. So you get honeysuckles, Indian candy. What else is there? What else did I see out there? So anyways, yeah, that's what you would do. You would make like a salad with all this stuff. But I never had a chance to. It was never the right season. Like it was already, by the time Indian candy was done, then the other one was ready. So like the fiddleheads are ready. So you got to get them like pretty soon. Like maybe in a week, this could actually be done. Get all the fiddleheads. I don't think fiddleheads are going to be. I think they're going to be done, fiddleheads, by next week. So like I only got maybe a couple more days to do this if I'm going to make that Anishinaabe salad, I'm going to call it. Okay, so this is Indian candy, wild parsley, but I'm not just going to eat it because people will start copying me and just start eating something you're not supposed to do. On that mushroom website, that's what they tell you. When you see a new plant, a new mushroom, don't just eat it. You got to do your research first, and that's what I do a lot. I get too excited when I see something, and I said I just eat it right away. It's like, oh, geez, I'm not supposed to do that. And I just forget, and I just get excited out here. When you find a new medicine, a new mushroom, it's really exciting. It's like even finding like an eagle feather or a hawk feather. You get so excited. Yeah, I don't know how to explain it. This is so much fun. The smaller ones, I'm trying to show you the small ones. This is the smaller one. This is the smaller one here. Oh, no, this is the bigger one. So this would be the bigger one. Sige me. Yeah, see? You can smell it. Anishinaabe, zisbakdons, Indian candy, wild parsley. Actually, I'm going to make a salad when I get home. I can actually put these into my salad. This could be like, you can even call this like an organic salad, eh? But people say, no, that's not organic. You got to have certain minerals and some kind of iron and whatever else, copper has to be in there in that soil, according to these mushroom experts. I know. The government, I guess. They decide if it's organic or not. But cows were here, cows, horses. So this is like really good dirt, like black dirt, see? So like, this is the best soil. And that's where this stuff is growing. So they say, but it's not organic, they say, because it has to have some certain iron and whatever else has to be in the soil. Pesticides, I don't know what they do. Naha, Wiikwemkoong. Gzalgan them. I love you.